Good morning, everybody. And we are back on the trail. We're almost actually a half mile down the trail. I just thought this was a great place because it kind of winded around. And if you see that red building back over there, 2 buildings over, that's the long-haired layer hostel where we stayed last night. So thought it'd be a good way of giving you a view of the hostel from a little different angle. So very good hostel, very good people. Be hard to do a major resupply from there because there's not a lot in this little township. But I'm very sure that Ken and Cindy would drive you to a more populated township if you wanted. It would just require more time, but very peaceful. Hopefully you guys seen the back patios, just very nice looking over these hills and valleys. Great stop. Glad we did that. And now we're back on the trail, and I think we're going to try to get there's a Trimpy shelter that's close to 20 miles. That's a little aggressive, but Ken and Cindy had something to do today, so we're on the trail before 8 o'clock. And so we've given ourselves a little bit of extra time, so hopefully that'll work. Either way, we'll hike on and we'll see how far we get, and by midday we can kind of cement our plan, I think. But till then, we'll just kind of take it as it comes and see what happens. Partnership shelter is the next one, and I think that's about 8 miles ahead of us, so that's obviously way too close. But anyways, great morning. Sun's out. Supposed to be about 60 degrees. I think I'm already getting warm enough where I got to think about taking this hoodie off. And so looks like a great day for hiking, so let's get at it. So we're here just south of Atkins. I don't know, I guess the actual settler museum is just up the road. But this is the old schoolhouse. So let's have a look at it. Oops, sorry. This is the old schoolhouse, the Lindemud, I guess Lindemud School from 1894, I think. Let's go inside. Nice little bit of history, and really appreciate So we're here at the Chatfield Memorial Shelter, and we're 4.5 miles into our trip today. So doing pretty good, but obviously not staying here, but again, pretty much same design. Privy up there, fire ring, picnic table that's a little beat up, a little worn, but still of utility. So anyways, really just stopped here because, as you can see, I've already started to work up a sweat, and so I think I'm going to change into shorts. Still only about 10 o'clock and I'm sweating, so probably a good day for shorts. Supposed to get about 60, somewhere around 60, so probably a good idea, so we're not getting these pants covered in sweat first day after laundering them, and we're controlling our perspiration. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get back on the trail. Good view, and I guess that is Walker Mountain, for what it's worth. And way down there you can see 81. So we're starting to put a little distance between us and it. So here we are at the Partnership Shelter. And this is right next to, if you can look past the Privy, that's the Mount Rogers Rec Center. And so this is one of the nicest shelters in Virginia. It does have showers, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, the water is not turned on. But yes, normally you could stop here and take a shower, but not now. So here is kind of the same size as most all the other shelters. However, what is different about this one is you go up this ladder and it has this second story. So, pretty cool. And nice little benches on the fire ring. Picnic table here. Just really nice area. Nice area for tenting as well. Yeah, it's just a little after 2, so as nice as it'd be to just stay here for the night, I think we want to get a few more miles in before we call it a day. So there's water sources about 2 miles away, and then there is camping areas, really, by all reports and on gut hooks. Nice camping areas for the next 4 or 5 miles. So I'm sure we'll find some. So I just finished having lunch, and now I'm going to get all that put away, and then we'll hike on. All right, so we found our campsite. We've set up our tent, and the sun is starting to go down over there, although really we probably got about another hour and a half of sunlight. It's just going down over the ridge that we're behind. So about 18 and a half miles on the day, so a good walking day, and puts us again within 4 days of Damascus. I'm not sure where we are as far as our 500 mark, but I'll figure that out soon. But good walk, good trip. Got to see a couple views. Got to see one of the best shelters in Virginia. And yeah, that's all I can think right now. So I'm going to break down. I'm going to prepare my dinner, and then I'll get back to you. All right, well, we've got camp set up. We actually hung our bear bag tonight. Don't really think that's necessary, but we're out here in a stealth one, so I guess if there was bears around, then they'd probably target someone like a stealth camper. So we did it, just be on the safe side. And we come up with our plan. So tomorrow, Old Orchard Shelter is about 17 and a half miles away. So we're going to kind of shoot for that. Maybe if we get there early enough, we'll keep going to a campsite just beyond it. As many people. So today I seen over 20 through hikers passing us. So I don't know. I guess it's not the bubble, but it's at least a micro bubble. It's more than we've seen for quite a while. So I think we're quickly going into the camping phase predominantly, and maybe a shelter from time to time, but I'm not going to bank on it. Another thing I was just thinking today as I was walking, thankfully I didn't see a lot of trash today, but for about the last week I've been seeing a lot of trash, and that's been really troubling for me. I don't know, I guess when you're out here, you're in nature, you just really appreciate nature. And so when you see trash, you see signs of how we, mankind, are not being responsible with nature. It's just troubling. So I don't know. My sister, I know, has this thing where she picks up 2 pieces of trash every day. And I was thinking, man, wouldn't it be awesome if like everyone did that? Now, obviously not everyone's going to, but still, if the greater number of people started doing that, and those that didn't care started seeing it, it would send a signal that it's just not tolerated. And that would be really cool. So I think I'm going to promote that mentality. Not to like, do something that'll be overbearing and difficult for you to do, but something as easy as that. Like I said, if we did it and then we got all our friends doing it, it would make a difference. So, yeah. So I think that's it for today. I'm going to kind of chill out. Sun's going down, probably another half hour, it'll be dark. And I'm going to try to get to bed early because I'm going to try to get up early. And I'd like to be on trail by 7:30 tomorrow. I think as we start looking at these bigger numbers, we got to be in camp by 5 o'clock, 6 at the very latest if we want to find good campsites. So I think that's it for today, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night.